What's up guys, welcome to ROBOTOBZOR. Today we'll look at the new robot vacuum cleaner, Dreame Bot D9 Max. This robot came as a replacement to the previous D9. The main differences are better suction power reaching 4000 Pascal, a longer central brush and a brushy texture in a suction tube, which helps clean the brush of hairs and fur. Later I'll test and look over Dreame Bot D9 Max and let you know my opinion on this robot. Just to let you know, this robot is within $300, and you can find it on sale for $274, which is amazing taking into consideration the robot's quality and functions. But I won't get ahead of myself. The links are in the description, and let's get started. Our robot came in this box. In it you can find a charging base, a power cord, a cleaning cloth for mopping, and the manual. There are no spare, which is common for Xiaomi and the Dreame sub-brand. Now let's take a look at the robot itself. Dreame Bot D9 Max came in black with glossy plastic. The robot looks exactly like the older Dreame Bot L10 Pro, which you can check out on my previous review. The only difference is that the D9 Max doesn't have sensors on the bumper and sides, which help the robot recognize objects on the floor. On the top you can find two buttons: Start Pause and Return to the base for charging. LiDAR has a button to prevent it from getting stuck under furniture. The dust collector is under the lid. It can fit up to 570 ml of dirt. The container can be opened for cleaning. Inside is only a HEPA filter, and no other filter is provided. Right next to the container is a conveniently placed brush for cleaning the robot. Let's look at Dreame Bot D9 Max from down below. It has 4 anti-fall sensors. The main brush is 6-sided and can be taken off for cleaning of hair and fur. Here I'll show again the so-called hair unraveling system. The mopping container fits up to 270 ml of water. Inside we can see an electronic pump for automatic water regulation. The cloth is soft on all sides and attached with Velcro. In general, Dreame Bot D9 Max assembly quality is pretty good, and I'm no complaining. The main characteristics of Dreame Bot D9 Max mentioned by the manufacturer are shown. I recommend pausing to read the info. Now let's look at the functions. You can control the robot through the Mi Home app. Setting up won't cause any problems, but just in case follow the instructions. On the home screen you can see the map that Dreame Bot D9 Max built. In the settings you can control robot's volume and set the language. You can also turn on and off the notifications. Besides that, Dreame Bot D9 Max can automatically increase power when driving our carpets and continue cleaning after charging. You can set up Do Not Disturb and ask the robot to notify you when it needs a new cloth, if you use it on a large scale. In settings you can also change the suction power, the amount of water the robot gets, and make a cleaning schedule. When doing that, you can choose specific rooms, day of weeks, and cloth wetness that fits your needs. You can also check the cleaning log, check the water level, manually control the vacuum, turn on Find My Robot, change your robot's name, share your settings, and update the app. Now let's get back to the home screen. Next to the map you can find map controls. Dreame Bot D9 Max can save multiple maps on the app. When customizing your map, you can divide rooms into multiple zones, connect multiple rooms into one, and name each room. Here you can also set no-go zones and virtual walls where the robot won't be able to go. And you can set only no-go zones for just wet cleaning, which helps Dreame Bot D9 Max no-go on carpets when simultaneously vacuuming and mopping. Below the map you can choose one of the free cleaning modes. In room mode you can choose individual rooms for cleaning, the sequence of passages and the number of passages, 1 or 2. In auto mode the robot cleans everything it sees. And in zone mode you can choose individual zones with a rectangle where Dreame Bot D9 Max has to clean. Here you can also choose the amount of passages, 1 or 2. These are all of the robot's functions. I think I covered it pretty well. But I'll add that you can operate the robot through Google Assistant. Finally, let's test the thing. First, let's test how well Dreame Bot D9 Max does in a room with obstacles. First, the vacuum goes around the perimeter, after which the robot goes through the area in a snake-like pattern. The Rex legs gave the robot a challenge, but the robot overcame it and continued its work. It even cleaned around every chair leg and box. Now that's some good navigation. When cleaning the house, Dreame Bot D9 Max cleans room after room along the perimeter, and then in a snake-like pattern. Dreame Bot D9 Max has 4000 pascals suction power, so the robot was able to suck up dirt from cracks going down to 8 mm. The 10 mm crack was too much for the robot, even though the Dreame Bot L10 Pro could suck out dirt from cracks that long. I don't get why there is such a difference if the robots are visually the same. In any case, we're looking at a very intense robot that is much stronger than the previous Dreame F9. The quality of the hard floor cleaning is spectacular. The robot could get all of the dirt, including hair and fur. Only the corners are left uncleaned. Here we can see that hair and fur is stuck on the turbo brush, and that the hair cleaning system doesn't work. But the robot has done a good job cleaning up the floor, so that's good. The robot did a good job on the carpet. It cleaned up all of the dirt and left everything clean. The mopping is also good. Dreame Bot D9 Max could pick up dried up dirt and didn't leave marks on the floor. A strip of dirt is left along the baseboard, but that's common among the Xiaomi vacuums. Well, and the robot doesn't flood the floor even on max, so it won't ruin your floor. So the mopping is good enough to thoroughly mop your floor. The robot can easily go over obstacles. It easily passes obstacles up to 2 cm. This is a huge benefit. So Dreame Bot D9 Max avoids dark spaces and recognizes them as cliffs. This is important to consider when purchasing. Now let's test the robot's volume in different modes. On the lowest mode it goes around 60–62 dB. The middle mode reaches 65 dB. In pressure cleaning you will hear 67 dB. And the turbo mode reaches all the way to 74.5 dB. The robot is loud, but that's because it's powerful. So if you don't want to be bothered by the robot's intense cleaning, it's better turn it on when you are away. Dreame Bot D9 Max was thoroughly tested and detailed. Our algorithm calculated 72 out of 100 for our robot, which is an excellent score for the amount it costs, that is. I'll leave the link for our algorithms and other ratings in the description below. Now let me give you my opinion on this vacuum. I like the great navigation, high suction power, great cleaning on hard floors and on carpets, all of the functions are in the app, great with obstacles, good at dirt collecting, and great balance between the price, functions and quality. The downsides are only that the robot can drive in the dark and that the robot is a little too loud. But all in all, this robot is great and is definitely worth its money, even if it costs $300. But if you find a discount, the price is amazing. On this note, I'm going to end this review. Thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe to keep up with our latest content. Have fun shopping! Bye!